Crypto has been performing extremely well over the past week, so I thought we'd take another look at a coin a lot of people hold, XRP by Ripple. We're going to perform our usual technical analysis and make some price predictions on where we can expect to see XRP go in the near future. Let's get into it. How's it going, guys? Ryan here and welcome back to another crypto video. Today we're taking another look at the XRP coin. We're going to be performing our technical analysis, looking at a few key indicators and making some predictions on where we can expect to see the coin's price go within the next few days, weeks and months. But before we get into that, guys, please remember to leave a thumbs up if you do enjoy today's video and consider subscribing and turning on bell notifications if you want to see more crypto, investing, stock market and wealth management content. I'd also love to know your thoughts on XRP down in the comments section below. But without any further ado, let's jump straight into the analysis. Welcome into CoinSpot, guys. If you're looking to buy any cryptos, including XRP, there is a link down in the description of today's video. But let's take a look at the chart. And just zooming out on the hourly, we can see that XRP over the past 2 weeks has performed extremely well. And you can see there have been some absolutely massive jumps caused by some big influxes in volume. So that is absolutely fantastic news for many holders. And if you're trading it and you managed to get in here, I'm sure if you got out here, you would be a very happy person. For everyone who's just listening along, we're currently sitting at $1.04 Australian. I'm just going to jump into the daily chart now to start our analysis and have, I suppose, a bit of a brief understanding of exactly what's gone on in the past. Now, in my previous video, I identified there was a key point of resistance. That key point lived around this mark here, roughly $1, roughly, I suppose, yeah, between $1 and $1.95. That's where a lot of price action occurred. I'm going to put it on the 95-cent mark. Going to chuck that across, put in a nice easy line to understand exactly where that key point was. This is now no longer a point of resistance. We have managed to break through this point, which is critical in getting out of the short-term downtrend that we have seen after the entire crypto market obviously crashed in this direction. We were going downwards, but we started to flatten out and we're now coming up. This point at 95 cents Australian was very important, and it's great to see that not only was it broken through on this attempt on the 28th of the 7th, it has maintained that height still to this day. 2 days later, we have not seen any dips below that very important point of 95 cents. So it's going to act now as a key point of support, and given the price action that has occurred in the past at this location, it is quite a strong one. So given that, where's our next point of resistance? Well, it's going to be pretty easy to work out, because basically what we're looking for is where has there been an absolute ton of price action that has occurred, probably at about $1.20. So 20 cents, 25 cents above the previous line. And basically we're now moving towards that to see if we can test that point. That will be the overall goal for today's video. This key point of $1.25. Will we break through it? I don't know, but we will test it within the next few weeks, in my opinion. Hopefully the overall crypto market continues to have a bit of momentum behind it and we don't encounter any issues. Let's bring in now a few other indicators just to get a better idea of what's going on. The first one we're going to bring in is all three of the key moving averages we like to review: the 20-day moving average, the 50-day moving average, and then finally the 200-day long-term moving average. So let's just chuck those ones in right there. And as you can see, something pretty incredible has occurred right now. The price is sitting right on the 200-day moving average. It's sitting just above it at this point in time. The 200 days sitting at, I'd suggest, $1.03, and we're sitting at $1.04. So we're literally on the cusp of it at this point in time. We need to see a decent move, probably above this point for it to become support, but I'd say based on the price action that's occurring now, it's sort of acting as a point of resistance, given that for the past 3 trading days, today included, we've been stuck on this 200-day moving average. So it's acting as a point of resistance. What is interesting is that our 20-day moving average sitting at 86 cents is now moving up towards our 50-day moving average at roughly 92 cents. Hopefully in the, I suppose, next coming weeks, we see this 20-day moving average cross above our 50-day moving average, causing a golden cross to occur. Something that was obviously a bit concerning, but we have seen across many cryptos is obviously we've got 1 but 2 death crosses that did occur, but they look like, given that it's taken so long for it to actually happen, not much is going on. The main one was back when the 20-day crossed below the 50-day, indicating that we were severely dropping, but that was after the massive drop in Bitcoin, which led to coins such as XRP just absolutely collapsing. But another point I just want to note, as I mentioned on the hourly, the volume was high and it was in buying, not selling, which is fantastic. And you can see that really on the daily chart over the past week. There's been a lot of buying going on with regards to XRP, a lot of confidence coming back into the coin itself. Now let's bring in the MACD, moving average convergence divergence. You can see we're probably at just about the peak of that now. Can we keep going? It is possible. You can see that obviously in the past, these, I suppose, waves have extended for quite a long period of time. We may see that what occurs is we start trending sideways as we try and break through this 200-day moving average. May be the case. Otherwise, I think we're going to come down, cool off a bit, and then before we dip, we're going to come back up after that point to probably go for the next key point of resistance at $1.25 roughly. Now let's just get rid of this. One that's going to be interesting, the RSI. And the relative strength index is going to be interesting because of the volume of buying that has been going on here. As you can see, we're currently sitting at an RSI of roughly 66 points. And that's on the higher end of things, obviously, 70 points being the upper sort of band of our safe area. So we have cooled off a bit, going sideways as opposed to up, as we have been over the past week, which is good. Hopefully we see that cool off slightly, maybe dip down to that 60 point mark or below, and then we can start moving in a better direction once again. But you might see a bit of, I suppose, unease or unknown price action occur. What I mean by that is it's indecision of people willing to buy and sell. They're just trying to see what's going on with the price action. But as I say, we've got a lot of key points of support, 95 cents being the main one. But then I think what's going to happen is the 50-day moving average and 50-day moving average and 20-day moving averages are going to come up and meet this support point here at 95 cents and also just further concrete that level of support. So all in all, I think we're looking relatively good. As you can see, I suppose the peak of XRP was $2.65, so just a bit more than, it's probably about 150% from where we're sitting at the moment. Are we going to hit that point again? In my opinion, long term, absolutely. Are we going to shoot up real quick? I don't think so. Really due to the fact that obviously we need to rely on Bitcoin and that sort of thing to move, but we're also sitting on the higher end of the RSI here, so I don't think we're going to see any massive moves. Slow and steady is going to win the race in this sort of area. And as I said earlier in the video, the target for us now is to crack this $1.25 mark. I'd love to know your thoughts on the direction XRP is going to take down in the comments section below. If you did enjoy today's analysis, remember to always leave a like, and if you want to see more of this sort of content, hit subscribe and turn on those bell notifications. We cover crypto, investing, stocks, and wealth management. I'll leave it there, guys. Hope you enjoyed today, and with that, I hope you have an awesome day. I'll see you next time. Cheers.